All right, what's up, everybody? We're playing some Mindustry today. I had actually started, like, when the 6.0 release came out, I was super pumped, and I started a playthrough of it. I got the first episode out, second episode out, and then I got so lost into it, had way too much fun playing the game, and didn't really want to spend the energy editing the gameplay. So I realized I'm going to, change things up a bit, where I'm not going to go in and edit as much, and instead really just play the game, get some basic editing in, and just make sure that the content's getting out to you guys. Now, what's particularly fun about today's video, though, is that I'm trying something a little different, which is that I'm going to do a challenge video. And what I mean by that is we're going to do the Ground Zero challenge, or Mega Factory challenge. I made this up. I don't know if this will actually work, so we'll see. But I feel it's a good way to sort of kick Mindustry off again with you guys, where I left you guys at, like, Frozen Forest, I think, so, like, map 2. And we're going to go all the way back to map 1, but now with the current tech tree that I have. So the current tech tree that I have is not full yet, and I'm just going to get all my things to launch to Ground Zero, because we're going to want to start doing that right now. But yeah, so I don't have, like, the what's it called? I do not have the, where's Ground Zero? Hello, Ground Zero. The craters is still a good one as well. Wow, I can't find Ground Zero apparently. I don't have the overdrive projector. I don't have the shield projector. There's still a few. There you are. Okay. There's still quite a few things I don't have yet. However, I definitely have a lot. Like, the biggest thing is I've got the launch pads, and because of the launch pads, I can pretty much do anything anywhere as long as there's material at that spot. And why Ground Zero is somewhere realistic to do this is that. Did I go here yet? Is that Ground Zero has scrap, right? And so because there's scrap, in theory, you can do basically anything, which is really cool. So, okay, let's keep launching all our stuff over. This one's got coal, which is going to be super important, because the biggest thing that I'm thinking is going to be challenging about doing this challenge is energy, right? Power. Power is going to be really low, and so realistically, the thing I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is create power primarily from my core, primarily from pulling out of my core, at least in the beginning, until maybe I go for something simple like thorium reactors or something like that. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Because the fact is, I can't let it rely entirely on the base, because as soon as I leave the core, the map, and I change all my launch pads to a different location, then obviously the core will no longer be regenerating its resources. So that doesn't really work. So I have to make it self-sufficient by the end of it. So that's really the point of this challenge, is like seeing if I can make a self-sufficient Ground Zero mega factory, like that actually generates something like Plastinium, alloy, I don't know, some kind of stuff that's just like awesome to actually have, like make Ground Zero a worthwhile resource generation location that I might launch from eventually, like who knows. But for now, I think that's pretty much everything. By the way, heads up, all the planes are places that I have launch pads on. The little bot dudes have alloy being made. Like, I'm still in the works of like how I want to make this all simple for me. But like thorium, is this little drone bot dude, and then this little drone bot dude is alloy, and then these are just sort of random for now, like thorium, plastinium, titanium, and metaglass, copper alloy, so on and so forth. So let's go into here. We're probably at max resources, so the first thing we're obviously going to do, and I mean, like, look at this. This is funny. I haven't touched this since we got here, so there's like a couple steps I'm going to do, and the first thing is to upgrade the core, obviously. So let's just do that real quick. There's no need to waste any time. Oh, am I missing silicon? Okay. Oh, and I probably don't even have titanium. Do I have titanium here? I do. I don't really know why, but I do. So I'm loading in scrap. That's funny. Got 4K of scrap. That might be useful later on, actually. So I need silicon. So I should be getting a bunch from other locations, but I'm gonna double check that I am, or that I'm like doing it optimally. Like see here, we're launching lead, it looks like, but I want silicon. I want some silicon con and a little doo silicon con. Oh, and I'm out of lead because I'm unloading it all. Boop boop. Oh, what is it loading in now? It's like freaking anything. Okay, so let's router this. To here. Okay. So that'll add us a lot of silicon. I wish I could boost my silicon production in general. Here. It looks like we might be able to. Let's just do that real quick. And we will overflow. Cool, a little bit of increase. So, okay, so now let's go back to ground zero. We should have 4K silicon. Wow. Now that is the power of launch pads, everybody. We left here with like 200. We come back and we have, oh, that's the one too far. Whoops. Boop. All right, so now we need to get copper, lead, silicon, thorium. 8,000. Well, copper, lead I can start getting here. So let's boost all this. Probably should have just replaced them all. Whoops. The other thing that I'm thinking I need to do, though, is really important, is the full multiplicator build, or at least the helper. I think I'm going to go with this one. By the way, what I'm going to be doing, and it might not be as soon as I release this video, but I'm going to put all my schematics in the description of the video. And so this one is great. You just pull out of the core to create your helpers, right? It's the level 1 helpers. You've got the level 2 one here, which is a little bit more complex. But this one is great. So now, how am I going to do this? This is just a spaghetti. I don't even know what's going on. Let's just get rid of it all. Go over here. Go over here. Get out of my face. Okay. Bah. Fine. Okay, so as I was saying, let's get our basic helpers out because I need them. Hey, build. And then we're gonna need some power. And for that, yeah, okay, I gotta stop collecting this scrap. It's pretty useless. And we're gonna transfer things over a bit. Make it all pretty. Right, they did this cool update where you see if it's a deletion energy or whatever, or if it is creation. Like you see the beacon there is yellow now. Like, how can I show this? It's a long thing. Like, see, it's yellow means it's building, and then red means it's deleting, which is really cool. It's actually a nice feature because often you're just like, what is going on in my house? Lots of copper. Lots and lots of copper. Okay. So we made some space, which is nice. Let's just do that. Now we need to extract coal and make some power. So let's get rid of this. Extract coal here. And we're gonna start with the. Basically, you need to kickstart it. So you gotta do this. Put your steam generator and your drill So that's like 330 power right off the bat. Which is exactly where you need to be to start things off. So you got power, got pumping water, and just like that, we can start collecting energy. Energy, I tell ya. Energy. And now we can get rid of this, and we can do this. Oh no. You copper bastard. This. Et voila. So, you know, it's not a lot, but it's something, right? 40, so it's something. Alright. So we've got this, and now let's power up our helpers. And then we can really start to make some progress faster. In the meantime, do we have enough now? No, we still need more lead, I believe. Yeah, we need 3.5 lead. Okay. It's hilarious. So we know we're not going to get attacked, so we can clear all this out. Boop. I really want to wait until I have my helpers for that. That's very tedious to watch. Oh, we have heat. Oh my god. Everybody, you have to come back to ground zero. I just remembered that there's these for power, which are ridiculously OP if you have them. Like, this is all I need to generate or power up the entire map. Press G to collect your boys. Press G to release them. G to collect. Oops, stop building there for a second. Come on, buddy. There you go. Wow, I cannot believe I have this. This is actually so exciting. I mean, we're just going to cover it all. Screw it. I don't like having those low percentages, but, like, dude, just take the power. Take the frickin' power, bro. So I guess I'll make the batteries here, then I just make them with the, yeah, it is not like you really need batteries that much, because batteries are usually for when you're actually trying to defend, and so you're like stuck with, like, in case things go down, you have that backup is usually what that's for. You know, you don't really need it desperately. But, like, look at this right now. What is this generation? 3100. And I don't have to, like, create any complex things. Like, that's sexy, brah. We're gonna actually add some more into this. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy, everybody. Let's get crazy. Yeah, it's not the cleanest, but that's alright. And 4,700. See what I'm saying? Okay, focus on the power. Oh, I can only hold on to 3. Okay, this is important then. We don't want any more of these at the moment. What we want is to turn this into the boost. Oh, but not yet. What we first want to do is this. We're just going to take some lead. Okay, so let's not go home and build that yet until we have the lead that we need. Alright, nothing too fun or wild about this right now. What is going on here? Silly. All that scrap. All that scrap, bro. Yeah, I really don't need copper. I just need the lead. Oh no, stop. Ooh, that was close. Almost there. Come on. Come on, lead. Come on, lead. You can do it. Yeah, so once we have that, we upgrade our nucleus or our shard or our core. We get the the mega helpers, the multiplicator helpers, because these guys are kind of worth it. We'll get the big guys, and then we can then literally just gonna freaking delete everything, and and like turn this into mega factory. Because again, look, so we have scrap here, not as much as I thought, but we do have. Is there any other scrap anywhere? Meh, not really. Well. We have the laser drills, which will pump out a good amount of stuff. Fact is, it's not going to be like a crazy amount of scrap, but it should be enough to make this work. 7.9. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. I gotta make the space. Damn. Okay, so we're gonna pause building, come over to the edge, and just barely reach. So we can delete that. Boom. Perfect. Kaboom. And then now we don't need this power. This is assuming we needed power, but we've actually already got it. So yeah, usually like what I calculated, if you will, is to get them this whole kit set up, kit and caboodle. Hey, what's going on here? Why is there something missing here? What is going on over here? That's weird. Why is there a space here? We need more lead. Need more lead. Okay, so this doesn't need to be here. So yeah, we should have everything though now. Lead. Yeah, that's not supposed to be lead. What's going on with my schematic? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I guess it's just, okay, so I gotta remember what it was then. How can I check that? I can check that by, okay, so it's supposed to be silicon, lead, graphite. Silicon, lead, and graphite. So let's get rid of this. But there's also supposed to be titanium. Where it at? Ah, I had that coming out of the container. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it got moved in some kind of way. Definitely looks like something went wrong. What went wrong? So there's one space here. Weird. Okay, let's make it. This is frustrating. Don't understand why it didn't work, but I guess it's because I went from what I would usually be doing, or not what I would usually be doing. Like usually I just land and I drop the schematic and that's just that. There's nothing else to it. But see, like the container extends the core, so it's like it's the same resources. And then you put the titanium that only has to go into the third one with the sorter that sorts it into this junction that hits into an unloader. So it does nothing, right? It just stops. Whereas the silicon pops over here and counter sorts going to the right, right? It's supposed to be titanium because it's not, it shoots out the right. And then this other junction I think is actually just unnecessary. I don't really know why that's there. I think that's just because of the weird slip up we had. And then the metaglass. Where the heck is my metaglass? Okay, I usually have that coming out the top as well. This has just been a total crap show. Alright. We're back. We're fine. Everything is under control. No need to panic. No need to panic! Alright. While we're at it, we might as well check the tech tree, see how we're doing. Capture impact. Ooh. Ooh. This super mega ega wega ega one. Quad drops large bombs on ground targets, repairing allied structures and damaging enemies, capable of carrying medium size. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, these guys are terrifying. Like the most terrifying being this guy, in my opinion. He's so cool. Or is it the next one? I don't even know. I don't care. Point is, very cool tech tree. What's this one? Capture planetary launch. Okay, so the furthest points in the tech tree will be later. Now these little boys, I don't need them anymore. And we're going to be going into deletion frenzy very soon. Stop it. Yeah, it's a cool trick, by the way. If ever you guys want to like extend your... Hey. Where are you going? Your reach. You can create containers. Where was he even going? All over... Deletion frenzy. You can create containers all around your core, and it'll basically extend the size of your core. Therefore, easier to load things into it. And it's like even just one of these bad boys, they operate so fast. Like so much faster than... Oh, see, there's more scrap here. I knew it. I was like, come on, there's more scrap. There's more scrap. You want to scrap about it? Okay, we don't need... Whoa, we're low on silicon. To the degree where we have none. I guess that's fair because we put a lot into these ships. Okay, well, we can start by making some silicon if we want. Because silicon is just sand. And... Oh, do we not have sand? This challenge is getting more difficult by the moment. Do we not have sand? Patch of sand? Nope. Sand. This dark stuff is so misleading. It's ridiculous. But I do have the ability to pulverize. Yeah. It's just using... I'm actually thinking... Do I need sand permanently? I don't. Let's see, we're already at 4.5k. Because I'm thinking maybe I'll just go and launch sand from somewhere. You know, like... I can very, very easily launch sand from here. Is it tar fields? Yeah. Like, we got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. This is one of our latest maps. Got 10,000 power. Like, not stressing. Let's just launch some freaking sand from here. Never know when sand might come in handy. Come on. And actually, we're gonna do... Boop. Boop. Alright, never thought I was going to be launching sand, but here we are. Let's go back to ground zero. Call in a ya boy. Okay, so what do we want to do next? So, what I would like to create out of here... What do I need? I think it's Plastinium is like where I'm shortest on things. Plastinium, yeah, Plastinium. So we want to make Plastinium. Plastinium requires titanium and oil. Oil comes from sand, I think, only sand, or water. right? Spores. So I think, because I have a pretty good schematic that creates coal, but instead of coal, I might use that for, let's see. Yeah, see the problem with this bad boy. We're figuring this out as we go, boys and girls. We are figuring this out as we go. Oil extractor. Input 1 sand and water. Yeah, so that should be fine. You create this. Oh, but I literally can't put it down. Why? How does that work? Required tile. Do I not have any of the required tiles? Oh my lord. I mean, that's not a big deal. So this turns sand into oil, but I can do cultivator that creates spores into a spore press that creates oil. So we're gonna go with the spore pressed strategy. Create oil into our plastinium. Cool. So with that in mind, where do we start? Spore press requires spore. We're gonna start with the cultivator, which requires water. So we've got pumps here that we can do. Generate a crap ton of water. Like, highly unnecessary amount of water. But hey, the more the merrier. How do we want to... So we have scrap here, which we want to make sure to conserve. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we've got some water. Now from the water, we want to make cultivators. I don't know how efficient this will be, but you know, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Seems pretty good so far. All right, let's pause and see what we want to do from here. So from here, we want to. I'm gonna go into a container with it because they make me feel happy. It's just easier to operate out of a container. And then if ever like I'm overproducing and collect something there, like, you know, it's just easy. I like it. It makes me happy. So let's do that. All of them to be spores. And then this will all go into... where are you? Spore press. So spore press. So 1 spore, 18 oil. I'm generating at 100%, basically. So at 100%, what does that create? 100% cultivator is 1 spore every 2.3 seconds. So every 2.3 seconds we get 1, and every 0.3 seconds, that's a lot longer. So what's the math there then? Jesus. Let's do that quickly. 2.33 divided by 0.33 means 7. So for 7, what does that mean exactly? Gotta do some better math, boys. What that means, basically like 0.33, that's very, very low. I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Oops. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh! Shit. That's very unfortunate. Well, if I did that, I might as well just scooch everything over then. Silly. It burns my OCD. Inconvenient. Okay, so at 2.33 per second, that means that 2 and a bit, 2 and a third creates 1 per second, right? So that's like 1 and then 2, 3 per second, 4, 5, 6 per second, 7. We're at about 7-ish something per second. So, and if we're at 0.33, then I can make yeah. I'm gonna have to actually, unfortunately, move this all over. Right, that's not gonna work though either. You need to make the path because the unloader doesn't know which way you want to go. Yeah, because we're gonna need just like a couple more so that I'm at least able to fill like 3 spores, like spore presses. Because that's kind of the fear here. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's put it a little bit further. We are going to. Okay, so this is good. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Move this over here. Over here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Put this. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Now the question is, do I have enough water? That is the question of the day. We can produce more as well, is what I think I'm going to do, just to be safe. Let's just overdo it even that much more. Oh my god, complete shutdown. Complete and utter shutdown. Alright. So this is no longer a problem. We have a lot. We have 1,000 in here. Woo-wee! Okay, so we're gonna go in it by 2 routes because I want to try to make this as frickin' insane as possible. Oh no! Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Boop. Look how fast things build just with having 2 of these bad boys. I did stop, right? Okay, good. All right, so we have oil. We have oil, everybody! Now comes a complicated pattern of like when you're doing water and that. So this is really cool. So basically it's like you feed in the thing, because it takes titanium and oil, which is liquid and solid, which is kind of strange to combine. So you got to get the solid into here, which pushes through and overflows into itself. And then the liquid comes into here and routes in. I wonder if it'd be better. Can you do overflow liquid? Liquid? Can you use some liquid? What the hell's a thermal pump? Pumps and outputs liquid. Ooh. So it's like way more powerful? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of cool. Do I need to do that though? I don't, but it would be so cool to have. Yeah, I really don't. This one's full. All right, we're not doing it. Just more power. More power, more problems. Gonna get rid of that one though, because if he's actually maxed out, I'm just wasting power. How is our power? 3,800. Fantastic. Now the only reason I'm gonna add some batteries though is that if I end up making like thorium, not thorium, but like just basically reactors that when you run out of power you die, that would suck. We're clogged. I mean, it's not a big deal. Does this work? Didn't think so. Yeah, I guess the fact is too, like, I just have so much right now. Oh, we're full. All right, we gotta get focused here on what we're doing. It's ridiculous. So we need to get titanium. Titanium means I need to get it from scrap. From scrap, the way to do that is we're going to laser drill the crap out of the scrap. The crap out of the scrap. We're going to funnel it into a whole melter thingamabobber, which is going to be a lot of fun. So let's make these efficient, because YOLO, the more the merrier. It will probably clog, but that's not a big deal. Now I'm pretty sure I have a really cool, yeah, here we go. No, this is a basic one. Where's my, do I not have a mega one? I don't. All right, so, because what I like to do is use the highway to pump into the melters and all that stuff. It's quite efficient that way. Look at that speed building. My God, do you understand now why I have used them? Let's prepare the power, but we're not gonna start it up because that would just be a complete not a shit show. Melters. Boop. And separators. Boop. Well, this is where we can have a little bit more fun. I love using liquid containers a lot. Like, it's just because what's cool about liquid containers is it basically turns, like, these aren't separate individual containers, they become a single container. So there's no throughput delay. If I put something over here and over here, it's the same. And so that's inherently very valuable. So let's go throw this into here. Boom, lots of melters. What this means is I want to extend my highway to reach for the skies. You're gonna come on over here. Actually, you can go over here. Nope. And you can go over here and all that stuff. Build. Let's go. Now, we will then extend it. Now, what we're gonna do is some more calculations, because what we're gonna do is this separator. Yeah, so the separator takes 4.1 slag per second, and the melter produces, I think, like a lot more. Yeah, 12 slag per second. So for every one melter, I can have 3 of these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a lot, and I'm really not going to be able to use all of that. And where this is going to actually be a problem is here. Like, if these can actually be maximum or have their maximum output, but let's find out. So then we're probably going to burn some stuff, because for now all I care for is the titanium. And because I'm going to do that, we're going to do it in a two-way sort of thing, but not next to each other. That wouldn't make sense. So let's do this. We're going to do some sorting. Sort. You and you into the incinerator. We're just going to do some incinerating. And it's just for now. Like, we're probably going to use the resources later, but because, oh yeah, that's true, I only need to run the titanium through, so I guess for now we'll just do. Gives me more variety. What does that sound? Okay, now with that, we're pretty much good to go. We're gonna vault it up. And then with that, we will be able to unload our titanium. Boop, boop. And this doesn't really matter for, actually that's true. Well, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna unload our titanium and bring it on over to our destination. Use a phase conduit, because they're dope. Does that reach? It doesn't reach! Ah! And we're gonna do it 2 times, because unfortunately the fact is it doesn't unload at the speed that the conveyor can actually go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Let's just give that a shot. And then finally, well, actually, let's build it first and see the satisfaction of like turning it on. Okay, so we're good, right? Yeah. I wonder how fast like these bad boys are. Whatever. And let's bring it to life. Okay, we're still positive. We are starting to generate lots of scrap. Oh, we're jammed up. What's going on? Huh? You need... What? Is that saying I need to have that? That can't be. That's super new. If that's the case. I mean, it wouldn't make sense in theory, like, you don't want it to just burn. Huh, I wonder if it has to do with stacking my strange. I'm not even getting liquid into here. What's going on? Okay, I gotta look this up. What is going on? Any item or liquid. So am I just vaporizing liquid is what's going on? Maybe. Okay, so as we can see, like, it works, but like, it's not a lot. Oh, I didn't hook up my oil. Probably should do that. And there it is. On ground zero, we are producing plastinium. So challenge somewhat complete. Like, we've got the plastinium being made on the first map that you got nothing but copper and lead on. Like, literally nothing else. Huge advantage that I was not expecting, and I thought I was going to have to make quite part of the challenge was the power generation. But fact is, we got thermal, baby. So that's easy. But now, again, look at this titanium. It is not enough. Far from enough. So because of that, we're definitely going to blow that up a bit and do something similar here. So we're going to drill some more. Actually, do we have any more scrap around here? We do have a bit. Let's just put that there anyways. Might as well. Scrap. And now let's have some more scrap production. Oh. Okay, that's good. Then we want to be able to place our drills. Boom. Good, 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 good. All good. And then same idea as earlier, but now see, we're going to need to route this over. It's so ugly, but that's okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Because we need the space to build our scrap setup. I guess melter setup. Like this is good. So our power is starting to take a bit of a hit. Just a bit. Itchy, itchy. Ah. Okay. Boom, boom. We're gonna have to power things, or get some more power. I'm sure of it. We're still at plus. And everything's good. Looks like it. Looks like we have achieved our goal. Oh shit. Awkward. Yeah, so now I don't think I can make this any more efficient yet until I get drillables, yeah. Until I get the overdrive and the larger drill, which is a big deal. Like, where is the larger drill? Where are my drills? Where my drills at? Where my drills at? Seriously though, where my drills at? There we go. It's starting. Drill. It's here. It's here. We need to capture the nuclear production complex. Okay. Nuclear production complex. Where is that? That's definitely nuclear production complex. There it is. Oh. Freaked me out. I'm not ready to launch right now. Not from here. Actually, I guess I could. I've got everything I need here. Yeah, I could just boot on out. Boot on out of here. Boot. I'm gonna boot on out of here. Boot. Wow, you still require so much. It's ridiculous. Pew. I'm looking if there's anything that requires phase, because I've got a lot of phase here. Yeah, alright. So yeah, so it's not the best because we just can't get more titanium at the moment. And I'm pretty sure we're as efficient as we can be when it comes to that for now. So, challenge complete.